Hallowed be in the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. And his only begotten Son's name is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Of course, we want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and salutation to all of the sincere Akim that's rightly dividing the word of truth. Of course, putting forth their diligence on the highways and hedges. Of course, making their calling and election sure. All right. Presenting their bodies as living sacrifices. All right. I'm the brother Amafa from Great Millstone Plaintables Camp, located here in Babylon and the city of Philadelphia, coming again with this truth. What I'm gonna get into is I'm gonna just go in the spirit. The spirit hit me because I seen some of the different brothers and such. They did some videos about like visions they seen and such like that. I mean, this isn't really anything intense, but I mean, this is like more of course just me sharing a little bit of my vision that I had received by Yahweh Shem Shai in the form of course, a dream. All right, in which it was more so pertaining onto you would say RFID microchip being implemented, martial law and such. All right, so I'm gonna get into, of course, that. But first, I'm gonna hit this first precept. This is Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, in the 1st verse, and it reads, "Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go and speak unto the house of Yasha'Allah," or in the house of Israel. That's pertaining, of course, unto you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Of course, you confusion the face, all right, which that's you Israelite foreigners, which look like the heathen, but of course you are actually, in fact, Israelites, all right, by, of course, going back to, the holy line, all right, that holy seed, that chosen seed of Israel being, of course, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, so, anyway, going into it, you supposed to, we supposed to eat this roll, being, of course, this word, all right, of course, the word was written, of course, on scrolls back in the past, all right, now it's written upon paper and such, so now, we have it in the form of, you see the Bible and such, all right? It's no longer on the stone tablets, all right? So it continues on, verse 2. It says, "So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat the roll," that roll, Salakia. And it reads, verse 3, "And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness." All right, and that's how it is coming into this truth. You get of course the sweet things, of course, in the beginning. It's great waking up, of course, to your nationality and waking up to all of the different mysteries that Yahweh Shem Shai has revealed in this book. All right, and it's through Yahweh Shai in which we have, of course, this whole understanding of this whole book. We go quickly to Revelations 5, and it's going to be verse I can just start at the top. Revelations 5 and 5. And it says, or 5 and 1, it says, "And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne." Let's see, I'm gonna have to my hands is getting so cold. Give me one moment so I could just put on these wee gloves here real quick. It says, "And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the backside sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a strong angel proclaim with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the book." All right, being this Bible, right? It says, "And to loose the seals thereof." Verse 3, "And no man in heaven nor earth," all right, it says, "was able to open the book, neither to look thereon." And it reads, verse 4, "And I wept so much." Let me see. "And I wept much, Lakia, because no man was found worthy to open and to read the book, neither to look thereon." Verse 5, and I believe this is the point coming up. It says, "And one of the elders said unto me, Weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of Dawadah, or David, had prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof. And behold, and lo, in the midst of the throne oh, that's basically it right there. So, and that was Yahweh Shai. He opened up, of course, this book, which is the Bible, in which we have, he, of course, gave us the whole wisdom, knowledge, understanding of this book. Of course, he gave it, of course, unto his elect, all right, of course, unto his disciples, all right, which later became apostles. Like this in Revelation, this is John the Revelator, which is wrote this down and such, and seeing it. So, we get this understanding all from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So I'm gonna go into the vision I had or dream, and just speak on it. So anyway, so when I went into it, so I'm in a dream, of course, and I'm on a bus. All right, because I usually take public transport and such here in America, in the States and such. So all I know is what I seen was that I'm on the actual bus, and then when I was looking about going into the bus terminal and such, you then seen I seen a whole heap of like you say, like people armored up, like martial law troops and such. All right. It was just like I don't remember every little detail in the dream because I didn't write it down or nothing like that. And it's it's been quite some time since I actually received it. What ended up happening is that I knew coming in too, because we didn't come into the actual the exit of the you would say the bus terminal, where you of course you would exit and go on to where you go about, all right, on your way. But I just knew, I was like, damn, man, when we get off, that's it. It was something in the spirit, because I just seen, I was looking around, I seen the whole the whole environment, and it just was like, the spirit is just speaking, to me, and I'm just like, damn. And I definitely knew, the RFID microchip was implemented, at that time and such, and it was just like, it could come in a sudden, suddenly, because as you can see, which the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. We can see, clearly that the system is already set up here and all. And, it's just like, it's just crazy, because I was just like, yeah, this is it, fine, basically like about time. But, I was in a high spirit, it's the spirit turned up. All right. So, now I can hit like a precept or so, just going on to the mark of the beast. I believe that's Revelations 13. It's Revelations 13 and 16, and it reads, "And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or on their foreheads." All right, and that's going to be, of course, the so-called white man, who is Esau Edom. The New World Order as such is going to be, of course, put into play, and that's the way how he's going to put these Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans away to try to put us completely in subjection. All right, to basically have us proclaim that we are, pledge our allegiance to him, by taking this mark. All right, because if we don't take the mark, in society, we won't be able to function. All right, and the mark, when you go into it, the mark, it goes back to the Greek word charagma, which means an incision. All right, you go into it, it's a stake. All right, and it says, and so it goes beneath the skin, and that's the RFID microchip. All right, it says, I don't know about where I left off, but I'm gonna just read it back from the top, and it says, Revelations 13 and 16, "And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or their foreheads." And verse 17, Slagi, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." All right, which, it's going to go into it. "Here's the wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. All right, so that's just 666. All right, of the devil. All right, which is the so-called white man. So if you don't take this chip, you in their eyes, if you don't take it, you basically doomed. But for the elect, we of course going to eat, and we gonna be well taken care of by Yahweh Shem Shai. But it's just going to be a form of like, that's going to be that hour of temptation, and that's what I basically seen in my dream, because it was like, as I approached the bus terminal, it was like right then and there, I felt as if the hour of temptation was presented to me right there, which ultimately, I know I'm not going to take the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, but it was just like, that was the whole point of the whole vision and such. All right, because of course, you read in Revelations, the 14th chapter, and then you start at in the 9th or 10th verse. It says, Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or hand, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the Most High, Yahweh Shai, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right, of course, the Yahweh Shem Shai, they bring forth death and destruction via the chariots, and of course the ICBMs. That's the hell. That's the destruction. All right, that's coming, of course, onto Great Babylon, which is America, and onto this planet. All right. Let me see if I can get this this hour of temptation preset real quick, and then I'm gonna just eat it. I mean, it's like I'm gonna finish it off. Let me see. It's Revelations 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. All right, which going patience, that's dealing with long suffering. All right, going on, it says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So the Lord, he gonna make sure, we good, because ultimately we ain't gonna give up our integrity, our honesty, and our loyalty under Yahweh Shem Shai. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right. And it's going to be a way of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. He's going to try the elect, all right? But, of course, and everybody, but, really, ultimately, it's only the elect that's going to get through, all right? They're the only persons that's going to, be delivered and saved, and they're only going to be Israelites, all right? So try, when you go into it, it's, what's it? Parazo in the Greek, and it means to try, to make trial of, to test. All right, so it says for the purpose of ascertaining his quality. All right, so it's just a way of Yahweh Shem Shai. It goes on and says to try or test one's faith, virtue, character by enticement to sin, because it'll be a sin, of course, to take the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip. So that's basically it. I just wanted to go in the spirit. It's freezing cold out here, but I just had to do the lesson and such, But with that, I'm gonna say, Call Halam La Yahweh Shem Shai. All praise to the Most High, Yahweh Shai. Of course, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to all the sincere Akim. Holding fast the faith of Yahweh Shem Shai. Of course, shalom to some of you sisters out there. That's going to, of course, be delivered, in the coming perils, but, you just got to stay in order, all right, and just, hearken on Yahweh Shem Shai, you'll be led to a man of the Lord, all right, with that, shalom.